So I was surfing the web yesterday and I saw the death of Rico Swavey, and I just could not help but thank God for my brother's life. I'm just reflecting right now and thinking how fickle life can be in Nigeria, how people die unnecessarily. This was the accident that almost took my brother's life. The fact that he's alive today can only be a testimony, because only God could have done it. Rico's accident did not look as bad as this, and yet the poor guy is gone. And this brings me to the issue of medical negligence in Nigeria. When I went to see my brother at the emergency ward of UCH, first of all, the place is nothing to write home about. Like, you will go to treat an ailment in Nigerian hospital, especially government hospitals, even the private hospitals, you come back with a worse one. Like, there are no facilities, there are no equipment. My brother needed help with stitching of his ears. The first private hospital they took him to, they just did the thing like the way a bad carpenter would, nail wood together. One part of his ear was not even joined properly to his body. Now, for the so-called consultant in UCH to come, oh my God, we needed to write application to beg him to come. Because, of course, he was very busy. I think he had to go and marry a new wife. Then he went to have a child first, before he thought of coming to help somebody that was in need. And when he came, the place, they were using torch in the evening. I was the one holding the torch for them to stitch back his ears properly. Like, nah, Nigeria. The medical staff there at UCH and in many other hospitals in Nigeria, they don't care. They don't give a hoot. As long as it's not their relation. The human being there, lying on the bed, he's just another number to them. The way they handle my brother's case, he just told me that, look, as long as you are living in Nigeria, it's like you are living in a zone where there are ticking time bombs. You may have money, but think about it. God forbid, if somebody sustains an accident on the road, who will even help you? There are no emergency services. During my brother's accident, when he had the accident, people just gathered and they were taking pictures. But for a good Samaritan that came to help him, that young man would have gone. People would just be taking pictures while somebody's life gets snuffed off. Then a video of the helpless man lying down. They don't care because he's not their family member. Nobody cares. God, I thank you for Tayo. I thank you for saving his life. Look, these are some of the reasons people jackpot from Nigeria. If you don't think of, maybe you are healthy now. Nobody ever thinks they will have accidents. Nobody thinks about it. You just drive every day. You go out, you come back. The day it will happen, that day you will know you're on your own in that country. Or anything happens, or emergency. Maybe people even robbers come to your house at night. Who will you call? Who will come and rescue you? But God. That's why we owe God so much in that country. Nigeria has a long way to go. May God help us in that country. This election that is coming, we should make sure you vote for the right person. Well, the right person is among the lots they brought. Everybody is campaigning for Peter Obi. We just hope and pray that it doesn't come and be like Buhari. We remember what we did. We were praying that Buhari should come and all that to save Nigeria. Let's just hope. I am also obedient to, but when you reflect and you think about all these politicians, what they do, look, I don't know what to say, man. Nigeria. I wish Nigeria were better. We have a lot of things. If you travel out of Nigeria, you know that Nigeria has a lot of potential. Our weather is excellent. Is it here that we are? The cold. Is this one weather? The cold. Cold is so much. Nigeria has excellent weather. And we have friendly, good people. This place, you are going on the road. You even greet somebody, they don't used to answer you. Nobody talks to anybody. Everybody minds their business. My point is, we have a lot of good things going for us in Nigeria. if we could just get leadership, apart from the leadership, even the people themselves, if we can all be disciplined as well, if the people can be disciplined, when you see, stop driving against traffic. It is normal to people now to drive against traffic. You drive against traffic and you hit somebody, you are still claiming rights. Our brain needs to be reset in Nigeria. We need to start thinking well. You see people steal and they justify it. You see people praising thieves, hailing them, giving them chieftaincy title. Is that how somebody with correct thinking faculty is supposed to behave? The kind of things we celebrate in Nigeria are appalling. They are appalling. Maybe that's why we are even suffering. I'm so upset this morning.